What's up, peoples? Early in the AM. Early in the AM. Birds chirping. Hey, listen, I just want to ask a question. I hear a lot of folks. I hear a lot of folks. Uh, when you have a powerful source, when you have a powerful source, the Most High, Yahuwah, when you have that powerful source, do Yahuwah have a God? Do Yahuwah have a God? Or do, or is it, this is what, the reason why I'm asking is because you have, I hear people say God, and I hear people say the devil. Where do good come from? If you extract that 15 out of the word good, or that O out of the word good, you will have God. Where do the word derive? Where do that word derive from? Where did the word derive from? Derive from? Because we're looking at a 715 and then a 4. 715 and then a 4. So you're looking at pan 4. Pan 4. Or you could say PAE. You see, I'm speaking within the columns. This is how sound is written and words are written. You see, your language, all languages, most of them, they have numerals to the language. You see, or I guess it would be exclusive to the to the English language. You see, I'm asking. You see, because in between there's a 7. When you say Yah, just Yah, the 3 letters. When you that first letter, that Y, is a 25, and that's a 7. And it also can be 2 times 5, which is a 10, and 5 and 5. You can put an 18, with that 5 and 5, and drop it down to a 23 chrome. And you know 2 23s is 46, and 4 plus 6 equals 10. Subtract that by the time frame it took for you to get out, all the law it took for you to get out of the gate of your mother. You see? But in between that 7, speaking of Yah, in between that 7, 1, and 8, there's a 1 right there. Take that 1, pull it out, just lift it up a little bit, and concentrate on that 7 and the 8. When you count 1 or add 1 all the way to 12, it's going to add up to 78. 7 and 8. It's a 15. The 15th letter of the alphabet is what? It's an O. You see? So, did they put that O with the word God and read good. You see? Because the God, or the word good, that O, those two O's, you see, it's a 15 and a 15. Okay, it's a 15 and a 15. 1 plus 5 is a 6. Both of them together would be a 12. You see, would be a 12. 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2 is a 3. You see, in that column of 3, 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, on down to 93. That's the body, you see, of that pillar of the house of 3. So, that 3, use a 9, or use an 18, like I said with the other word. Use an 18, and it'll put you right there to a 21. It took 2 beings to get you here on this earth. 2 beings to get you here on this earth. You see? "21." The 21st letter of the alphabet is a U. U. So in between that 7, which is a G, and that 4, which is a D, put a U. It reads good. You see? It reads good. So the word God, which one was first? Yah or the Germanic good? Or the European good? Before the existence of the new dialect, over here in this land, y'all been here for millions of years. They spoke it out. Ayah, ayah. You see? Ayah. Ayah, 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 oh, ayah, ayah. You see? Oh, higher, higher. What I'm trying to get to, what I'm trying to get to is in your book, I believe it's in Isaiah, where it speaks on the Most High saying He creates good and evil. He creates night and day and night. You see, these two poles. See, where do you know about good and evil? Where do you express that at? Where do you express it? Good and evil. Who knows about good and evil? Do you see it out here in the world? Is that where you express it? Good and evil. He's the creator. You see, there's an outward expression of good and evil. An outward expression of good and evil. Right before your eyes. but there's an author of it. It created that. I think in Psalms, is it Psalms where it says, or is it Proverbs? Ye are gods. Did Jesus say, ye are gods? So the fallen gods of this world create good and evil. Or are you associating that with the source? You see? Are you associating good and evil with the source? Or are you associating good and evil with the creation? Because you got a left side of the brain and a right side of the brain. You see? And they're supposed to be left side, right side of the body, right side, left of the body. It's a cross. You see? Here. You lift up your mind. You see? You lift up your mind. You center that. You see? And you fly. You use both of them. You see? You need to identify the evil, just like you need to identify the good. You see? How many positive people you know made it to where they was being positive in this society, in this world, under this government? I don't think it's a such thing. You had to run over somebody. Now you may not have seen what you have done, you see, but you ran over somebody, you see. And that's sort of minute. But what I'm saying is, where's your devil? Why is it that when people talk about the devil means to deceive. You see, to deceive. This system is a deceptive system. You see, and it teaches you the game on how to deceive. You see, it teaches you the game on how to deceive. Why is it allowed for the abominative, when they grow into it, to teach the youth, or those who haven't governed their offsprings or their seeds? You see, these are the ones that's fallen into this entertainment. You see, they fall in, they want to be entertained. You see, they're waiting on it. You could be telling something that's real truthful, but if no one gravitate towards it, you see, it ain't shit. It's not about truth in this world. It's not about truth. Can just imagine you taking a lie and you putting all these things on it. And for the masses of the next generation, it's called truth. And listen, their truth is living way better than you. Their truth is living mighty. Their truth is giving them prestige around the world. But it was all based on death, deception, conning, slavery. You see, something is lusting over your demise. Something is lusting over your demise. How is it that how is it that one being can walk into a grocery store and just start shooting everybody? One. This being, his eyes is this way. They forward. You see, the eyes are forward. Nobody was thinking. Why? What was they afraid of? How do you meet God? Do you meet heaven when you die, or do you meet heaven on earth? The Bible said heaven on earth. So when you die, what's there? Nothing? Or do you come back? Do you blink into a whole different dimension, then come back through somebody's waters? You see, or you coming through, the waters of the man's testicles, the semen, you see. Now, however it may be, I think it's a time frame when you come back. It's a time frame, you see. Depends on, you have to be, your data have to match something that's already existed in life for you to come back, you see. It had to already exist. But what I'm saying to you is, what is the devil? And how come people can't see the devil out here? Why is the devil, how did the devil flip the switch? Or flip the script? How did the devil flip the script to where all of the things that he done to our people for 400 years, he twisted it? You see, he twisted it. And now we became them. 3, 4 people just got killed here in Louisville. But one Caucasian can go slaughter, massacre 10 people like they did the church. You see? It was easy for him to do that. Why was it easy? Who made it easy? What's governing the people? Where did they get their meekness from? Where did they get their docility from? Why is it that no man, or whatever they call them today, where's the strength? No strength of protection, none of that. He only had 2 eyes. Did racism did somebody see him come in like a white person and just let him come in? Or did he just start shooting shit? Just start shooting people? You see? Where is he from? Where do he live? What is his body of people? You see? Who do he hang around? Who knows him? He came from somewhere. He's one of many. So if he's one of many, where they at? Can you find them? Are you looking for them? Or do you give a fuck? I'm just talking to you. Do you care? Or are you too concentrated on your people and your division? You see? Being separated, being divided, like Jesus said he was going to do. Divide you. You see? You're going to go against each other. You see? because you're not being big boys and girls inside of the system. You see? You're erratic. You see? You're not tamed. I'll be back.